The palace already did it once, and nobody saw it coming. 4 royal titles, stripped overnight by a grandmother's decree, leaving an entire branch of the family scrambling for identity and answers. And now, a future plan quietly taking shape inside Denmark's royal circles suggests that Isabella, Vincent, and Josephine, the younger children of King Frederik and Queen Mary, could eventually face the very same fate. It has not happened yet, but the blueprint already exists, the precedent has already been set, and the palace has already shown it has absolutely no hesitation in following through. If that just made your stomach drop, welcome to the club, and welcome to Danish News Daily. Subscribe right now and hit that notification bell, because we are the channel that connects every dot the mainstream media conveniently leaves out. Greetings and welcome back, Royal Watchers. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on one of the most quietly significant future plans being discussed inside the Danish royal house, the possible title adjustments awaiting King Frederik's younger children, Isabella, Vincent, and Josephine. This is a story about a monarchy in deliberate, long-term transformation, children who may one day be caught in the crossfire of institutional change, and a pattern that once you see it, you simply cannot unsee. Stay with us, because this one is important. To understand where this is potentially heading, we need to revisit where it has already been. In October 2022, Queen Margrethe II made a decision that stunned Denmark and rattled the entire royal family. She announced that the children of her younger son, Prince Joachim, Nikolai, Felix, Henrik, and Athena would be stripped of their princely and princess titles, effective the 1st of January 2023. Overnight, they became counts and countesses of Montpezat. No warning, no family consultation, just a decree, a press release, and a family left to process it publicly. And process it publicly they did. Joachim called it unfair. Princess Marie described it as a loss of identity for children who had known no other name since birth. Queen Margrethe herself later admitted she had underestimated the emotional toll, offering a rare royal apology that landed with all the warmth of a palace press statement. The fracture was real, it was visible, and it has never fully healed. But here's the question nobody is asking loudly enough, and this is where the future plan becomes genuinely significant. If Joachim's children lost their titles as part of a deliberate long-term strategy to slim down the monarchy's official working members, what does that signal for Isabella, Vincent, and Josephine down the road? Because the logic that applied to one branch of the family does not conveniently stop at the garden gate of the other. The Danish royal house has made its long-term direction crystal clear: a leaner, more focused monarchy, fewer working royals, fewer titles carrying institutional weight, the inner circle tightening, deliberately and systematically, around the direct line of succession. Prince Christian, as the future king, is protected. His position is non-negotiable, but his siblings, Isabella, who just turned 19, and the twins, Vincent and Josephine, born in 2011, occupy a far more uncertain space in this evolving future equation. And here's the biting irony that makes this story so compelling. These children have done nothing wrong. They were born into a family, given names and titles at birth, raised with the full weight of royal expectation, and may one day find themselves subject to an institutional reshaping they have absolutely no power over. Sound familiar? It should, because Nikolai and Felix lived that exact story just a few years ago, and they are still living with the consequences today. The difference for now is that Isabella, Vincent, and Josephine hold their titles. The plan is future-facing. Nothing has been announced, nothing is imminent, but the palace has already demonstrated, clearly and publicly, that sentiment will not stand in the way of strategy. The blueprint exists, the precedent has set, and the monarchy is still very much in motion. What happens next is not a matter of if, it is simply a matter of when. Thank you for watching. It means the world. See you in the next one.